show according to Mr. Gatto.
Of course you start the show. You will host us during 3 days. You are the man.
Thank you so much. Welcome to all of you here in person in Vegas or behind the camera, mainly based in Europe. Thank you very much, city of Las Vegas, for this beautiful weather today, because I think it's not exactly the same weather in Europe at the time being. So thank you very much for having us today here. Before starting the pitching session, I think you have a short introduction, right?
Yes, it's not a short introduction. I couldn't introduce all the jury members, all the investors, all the members. So I will explain today. Today, it's the most of the candidates will be remote because we are celebrating the winner of all years. And so we have winners in diverse categories, EdTech, diverse categories, HealthTech. These are the winners, and some are here. So they will, it's a super final of a year. And then we move up to your booth. It will be about 3 hours and 2 hours, don't know, you tell me. And we will have specific, and that's quite new in the My Global Village, specific pitching session. One will deal with HealthTech, MEDtech, and the second one with EdTech and SPORTtech. But there were so many candidates that I think that next year we will do the show. Yannick, what are you doing? Stop sleeping. Join us right on the scene because we are very lucky. I'm going to introduce some of the jury members. First of all, this guy is extraordinary. Hélène, join us. Come along too because you belong to the delegation. Introduce yourself. You have about 30 seconds to introduce yourself. Yannick.
Yes, I'm the co-president of EdTech France. EdTech France is the association with more than 400 companies dedicated to education, training, and everything to help the people to grow.
So you grow, and I invite Hélène to come on stage because she belongs to the delegation. She's an entrepreneur with ENACO. Where do you come from, Hélène, today?
Good morning. I come from
Lille,
in France. I am the CEO and the founder of ENACO, first online business school in France today. We've met more than 30,000 students today in France.
So that's impressive. And Hélène is a kind of entrepreneur, very modest, but she invests in technology. She's here to visit the CS, and we are very proud you accept to come and to join Village Francophone and My Global Village.
It's a pleasure.
Okay,
thank you very much.
We can have a very warm applause to Hélène, to the jury members here. Some others are in the room, but let me introduce to Nicholas. Nicholas, how are you doing? How is the weather in Wisconsin? Is it better than in Nevada? I don't think so.
No. It's definitely snowing here. If you would see, it's been snowing constantly for 3 days. So yes, I'm Nicholas Paris. I'm here on 2 counts. One, I'm the CEO of a company called Gerson. We are a lab tech company providing what is the most important thing in a lab, the safety and security and integrity of samples. So we do sample preparation, sample separation. And I'm also here today as the chair of BioForward Wisconsin, with the trade association of all the lab tech and medtech companies in Wisconsin, which account for $30 billion revenue just for the state. Thank you
very much, Nicholas. You asked we're waiting for your question. We're waiting for be tough, but be fair with the candidate. Okay, how is everything going for the rest of the jury? Where are you now? Lionel, how are you doing?
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be with you, but unfortunately...
Yes, you should have been here too, huh? Yeah. But COVID is strong in Europe, is it, Lionel? And so as a doctor...
It's really complex. Come today in US with the crisis we have in France and to lead to the hospital. I'm a president and co-founder of SOVLife. It's an app to save life of cardiac arrest, and today it's a large app and working very well, and probably we're going in US this year.
Thank you very much. Julien, how is the weather in Nice Côte d'Azur?
Hello Marc. I'm Julien Bonn, coordinator of the Village Francophone Côte d'Azur Monaco. From south of France, in Côte d'Azur, the French Riviera, and Monaco, that bring together innovation and economic ecosystem. We have an area of excellence, Nice, Monaco, Sophia Antipolis, Cannes, Grasse, and all our innovation and economic players are mobilized for CES.
Okay, and you are located today in a Team Côte d'Azur, which is the accelerating hub. Are you by yourself this morning? Okay, let's connect and don't hesitate to ask your questions. I have so many others people. I just say hi to Stefan. We have a few times, but now it's your turn to call for the first candidate. That's your turn.
Time to go. It's time to start from the show. The pitch sessions, meaning the pitch competition between many countries. So thank you very much once again for being with us today. Today, for this first session here in the Las Vegas Innovation Center, we will have 9 startups coming from France, Switzerland, Belgium, Monaco, and I think it's all for this first session. And later on this pavilion, we also will have company startups coming from Japan, South Korea, and many other countries. So you know the rules. Probably it's 90 seconds pitch, not 91 or 92.
No.
And as you probably know, because I already mentioned, I'm coming from Switzerland.
You never smile with the time.
Yes, it's a watchmaking country. So the precision for us is very, very, very important. Okay, I will not be the timekeeper probably because I would be too strict if I would be the timekeeper. Who is the timekeeper, by the way?
The timekeeper is Ines. She's connected.
No. We have one person
you
here.
can have a rest, Ines. We have Yannick. He will ask the right question and he keep the time. That's great.
Exactly.
You can join us right now, timekeeper. Mr. Timekeeper, come on. So, okay.
Okay, thank you so much for this very important rule. Okay, are we ready?
Yes. Who's going to be the first candidate?
The first candidate will be Predilepsy.
Predilepsy, ladies and gentlemen, is a super strong technology.
It is algorithm for predict epilepsy. So are you ready?
Yes, thank you, Rupert.
It's a remote pitch.
Okay, Rupert, that's your turn. 90 seconds to convince the jury members and to raise money.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me. So I'm Rupert, chairman of Predilepsy. Epilepsy, in the world, 1 out of 100 people has epilepsy. 1 patient out of 3 is drug resistant and has no medication to control their seizures, which means that epileptic seizures can occur at any time and can cause falls, accidents, drownings, and so on. Epilepsy prevents children from going to school, mothers from carrying their babies, from crossing the street, from cycling, from taking the car, in short, from having a normal life. I'm myself the father of a little boy with epilepsy, and I wanted to find a solution to this unbearable unpredictability of seizures. So 2 years ago, we launched Predilepsy, which is the first non-profit organization in the world aiming to develop algorithms capable of detecting and predicting seizures in order to alert the patients and their families. And in some cases, even be able to prevent seizures by stimulating the human brain at the right moment. So today we are more than 50 volunteers all around the world. We have been selected by Google on a worldwide level to be part of the Google 20% program. And we have raised more than 1 million euros in donations, which makes Predilepsy today one of the most ambitious independent epilepsy research projects in Europe. We have the first extremely encouraging results, and our goal for the next year is to build and test the first prototype of a device that could be worn by children on a daily basis and could generate the stimulation at the right moment in order to prevent seizures from happening.
That's super great. Thank you, Rupert, for what you're doing for epilepsy. You did it great, and hopefully you raise funds today too.
Great startup. Thank you so much. Please, to all candidates, please don't forget to tell what are you looking for during the CES.
Okay.
Is it investors? Is it contact to potential partners? Is it something else? So please, we are here for you, for supporting you. So please don't forget to tell what you are looking for. Thank you so much.
One important thing, Sylvain, is that we will have 5 sessions in a row. When we have a session of questions, when the rest of the candidate and session in a row. And so prepare, dear jury members, your questions to the candidate.
Exactly. After 6 startups, we will have a Q&A session for the jury members. So please, dear jury members, prepare all your questions. The second company we have this morning is Levita. I don't know if we have Levita in person here or remote. It's a company from Belgium. Levita, is it remote session?
No, Levita has a problem since he was not able, he's in fact with the French-Belgium TV, and it was late, so he cannot, so we will
blocked with another
yes.
meeting, very important
yes.
meeting as well with the media. We can fully understand. So the third company will be SmartTOURISM, Thierry Desjardins from Monaco, probably remotely or here in person?
No, he's in Monaco. So,
yeah, remotely, yeah.
Next, Thierry, very happy to see you again. How is the weather in Monaco?
It's okay. It's a little bit cloudy tonight, but it's fine. Okay. It's not raining for the moment.
But it's night right now. Okay, 90 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay, go. Let's go. Good luck.
Okay, I just have to share my screen. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry for that. It's coming now. That's fine. Sorry.
Okay, it's all set for us.
Is it fine? Okay, thank you. Okay, so because there is a growing demand for result improvement and with zero in surgery, SurgiSafe created Tamanoir, which is a surgical smart cannula. There is a crucial problem in cancer surgery, is to be sure not to leave any part of tumor in situ. We know that 80% of patients with solid tumor require surgery. And in clinical studies for breast cancer, up to 40% reoperation have been reported due to margin not clear. And it's also published that using a margin detector can reduce this frequency by 50%. It's now proved that microscopically clear resection tumor margin is most important in predicting overall survival. Our solution, Tamanoir, is a smart surgical detector to give in vivo and in real time clear information, normal versus tumor. Tamanoir allows an instantaneous proactive decision. Do I leave it or do I remove it? Using a robust embedded technology with very high sensitivity and specificity, more than 99%. Our key and competitive advantages are what? Are a non-invasive device using radiofrequency properties, the robustness of the device for non-environment dependent, a completely autonomous device, the versatility of the product, because there are a few applications for endoscopy, micro-invasive surgery, and robotic assisted surgery as well. Disposable without any sterilization hassle for operating room.
1 second, you have to conclude.
Every components are recyclable, no learning curve, answer yes or no, and cost effective for global use, even in poor countries. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Sylvain.
90 seconds is very, very short, isn't it? So it's a very difficult exercise for all of you today. Congratulations to you.
Who's going to be the next candidate?
The next candidate will be a very nice company, but as you probably know, Switzerland, for Switzerland, the neutrality is very important. We are a neutral country, so I will not say it's the best company because it's a Swiss company, you know, but
ladies and gentlemen,
we are really here on stage. My Alexia here in Vegas. Please, Sylvia, join us here on the stage.
My Alexia. Okay.
Trusted ally for healthy aging, right? It's your product, it's your solution, please.
Okay.
Floor is yours.
That is yours. You just have to use the big button and you have 90 seconds. Sylvia.
You'll have to share. She'll have to share this on the
Zoom. Okay. Yes, you have to share on Zoom. Okay. Thank you, Logan. Logan is a superman from here, Startup NV. Anytime there's a problem, he's there to solve the solution. Okay. There we go. There you go. Okay. Sylvia, that's your turn.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. I'm Sylvia, and I'm the CEO and the co-founder of Elixir. Our vision is to be the trusted ally for healthy aging, and we want to support family members to take care of their seniors while not being there. Elixir has an holistic approach to seniors' needs, and the first needs we are tackling is dehydration. Dehydration is one of the top 10 reasons for hospitalization. 75% of adults suffer of chronic dehydration, And the situation is even worse for seniors. Elixir proposes Elixir hydration band. This is a flexible band that can be wrapped to any bottle or glass. It reminds you to drink. It measures how much you drink, and all the data are sent real time to Elixir app that is used by family members. We are at CES looking for investors to support our portfolio development and accelerate our geographical footprint. We're gonna launch this product in March in a few European countries, US and Japan. Thank you very much and get in contact with us.
Thank you so much.
So much for this show.
The silver economy, what an exciting business sector.
Useful for everyone. And especially I'm far much older than you, so that's why I'm much more concerned, Silva. So with the next candidate.
The next candidate is a cappella group, Nicolas Mazar from Belgium. Voice technology, you are here in
Allez, here from Belgium. Allez, Nicolas, that's your turn. Just time to me to proceed the share screen. I am not super technological as you have seen. Allez, my own voice is there. That's the one. Yeah, take that bar. Outside, that way people can see you. Now, okay, great.
Okay, 90 seconds. Good luck.
Live from Vegas. Okay. Today, 30,000 people diagnosed with ALS live in the United States, like Stephen Hawking, brilliant guy, famous genius, also well known because the time he was living, he was using the computer voice to communicate on a daily basis. The first time I got to know Stephen Hawking, the first question got to my mind was, how could we create a custom voice for him, his own voice, his own digital voice, just to make sure to preserve part of his identity. That's where we created a services called My Own Voice. My Own Voice is a services which allows you to create your digital voice with only 10 minutes of recordings, something which was not possible yesterday for Stephen Hawking, and the fact he was using a computer voice today is possible with My Own Voice.
Oh, yes, maybe I cut the sound. Okay, but you can comment.
Yeah, here's the case for Esteban, who's a senator, ex-senator of Argentina, who created a voice for him, his own voice. And now every day he's communicating with his voice. He's also diagnosed with ALS. My Own Voice is the services which offer you the capability to create your own digital voice as a legacy. It applies to anyone diagnosed with ALS, MSA, but also basically to anyone. Just your voice as a legacy. My Own Voice in 20 languages. We are CES looking for expansion outside and beyond the medical services and for more partnership in the United States and worldwide. Thank you very much.
Okay,
thank you very much. Very good job. Thank you so much.
Okay, only one company. So after we will have our first Q&A session with the jury. So dear jury members, please prepare all questions. After the next startup is your time for asking all questions you have. So the next company is WooClap. WooClap is WooClap remotely connected? Probably yes. Okay, yes, okay. Make learning awesome and effective. WooClap. 90 seconds, are you with us? WooClap? No?
WooClap, is WooClap around? Is connected?
Probably no.
No WooClap. Okay, it's all right.
Can you hear me?
Oh yes, we do. Alban, that's your turn.
Okay, sorry, I had a problem.
No problem. No problem. Perfect. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. We can go.
Okay, good luck. 90 seconds.
So what was the absolute drama for the past 2 years for teachers? Well, an online course with all students' webcams turned off. This sentence was pronounced by a teacher during an interview entitled How to Humanize Online Courses. And among his solutions, there was WooClap. Humanizing courses means responding to two major problems in teaching, the Zoom fatigue and the lack of interactivity. How do you know your students are really learning? And how can they really stay focused during the entire course? So at WooClap, we developed a tool that allows teachers to insert interactive questions into their presentations to easily interact with students, as well as measure their understanding. And here is how it works. You create your questions on WooClap.com, students connect and answer the questions live, and then the results are displayed in real time. 1 million teachers are using WooClap. 350 higher education institutions implemented the tool on campus. We integrate with different LMS and other tools. And our ambition is to become the key player for higher education institutions in less than 2 years in Europe and in less than 5 years in North America. So join our community, use WooClap, and make your online and in-class courses more interactive. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, starting the Q&A with the jury members. So, dear jury, it's time for you for asking all your questions.
Okay, jury, who wants to ask the first questions, guy, here in the room or on distance, wants to ask the first questions? Please don't be shy. One questions.
Is it possible to ask in the chat or?
Yeah, yes, in the chat. Oh, yes, of course, yes.
Yeah, Mark.
Hello, Patrick.
Mark, I have a question, Mark.
Yeah. Yes, go ahead, Patrick. I'm very happy to have you from Saclay. The Saclay, this is one of a major European university. Go ahead, Patrick.
Okay, thanks. Well, thanks for all the presentation, really outstanding. I have a question for the last presentation, Alban. What is your business model, actually?
Sorry, what did you say? Where is your business?
What is your business model?
Well, our business model is to sell licenses to the institutions. And we have also independent teachers or trainers that can buy a license online on our website. And we are also free for K-12 teachers.
Are you connected with UNESCO, actually, to help? Okay, because there are numerous opportunities actually to help countries like in Africa to democratize learning, and probably your tools will be really appropriate. So we probably have to connect offline. I think that's a huge opportunity you could have. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. That's a great tip. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this first question. Very important business model, and to be very clear with the business model. Another question? Do you remember?
I would have a question for my Alexia.
Go ahead. Welcome.
How do you differ from other wearables who measure your water intake?
Yeah. Hi, Natalie. This is actually is not a wearable. It can be attached to any bottle of glass, and this is why we are very distinctive for all the wearable. We want to actually differentiate from wearable. It's not something that seniors need to wear, but actually they just update the object, like a glass or bottle, that they normally use.
Okay, thank you very much. One last question. Okay, this is an opportunity to say hi to Stefan Tiki from GPF, because he's here especially to see some usage, some new innovative solution for Africa especially. One word for the importance of EdTech and HealthTech in Africa in about 45 seconds, Stefan.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Marc Lionel. Thanks a lot for the invitation. It's a really pleasure to be with you today. I have to say, I prefer to be in Las Vegas, but I'm in Paris for the COVID, but I want to be here, the CES and the Village Francophone, and to be here you. I just want, first of all, to thank Marc Lionel for the work and for his team. Marc Lionel is in the GPF, who is the Groupement du Patronat Francophone. Is in charge about numérique, and the GPF promote exchanges and the transfer of skills between businesses and economic actors in Francophone and Francophile countries. We have 88 countries with one purpose of the GPF is the opening up the new opportunities, give new inputs in the Francophone management, strengthen exchanges between economic actors within the Francophone zone, promote the place of the startup of the PME in the Francophonie, and to connect the countries and the firms together. We work about 88 countries and especially Africa about two questions: education, health, and formation. Education, because education is the key today. If you want to develop something, the key is education, the key is to be health, the key is the digital. And it's an honor for the GPF to participate to do session in the CES 2022 with Marc Lionel. Marc Lionel, thanks a lot for the GPF, for your work with us. Thank you for the digital, because Marc Lionel will be with us in Congo for the French game, Francophonie Games Olympics. We are going to be in Congo, in Kinshasa, in August 20 and 22. And the GPF will be with all of us, something to exchange, to develop the formation, the education, and the health.
Concretely, in the coming months, please join us, dear startuppers, because with GPF, we are starting to build an integrated network throughout the 88 countries to the best tech we will certify. So spot out the best tech, let's gather and let's go ahead together in the 88 countries together.
And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the African perspective. Thank you so much for this African perspective, because African continent is definitely the market of the future in many sectors, like the EdTech, for instance, with many companies very interested in having more business contacts in this sector in Africa. Thank you so much.
Okay.
We go ahead.
Allez, go ahead. Who's going to be the next?
With three last startups. The first one will be...
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Marc Lionel.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Slash, Karel Bourgeois, you are remotely connected, probably. Instant translation for message.
Hi, Slash. Where are you located today?
Hi, we are in Paris today.
Okay, Karel, that's your turn. You're going to have 90 seconds. We are definitely religiously, like religion, listening to your pitch. 90 seconds.
Hi, I'm Karel Bourgeois. I'm the CEO of Slash. Do you know how many languages are spoken on Earth? More than 9,000. And most of us don't even speak two. So we are in a world where your own language is not enough, but also where your data can be leaked, where you can lose touch with all your friends with no recourse, where you're forced to watch ads that are boring, but together we can slash it. We believe in the web where, as a common good, we think that the web should bring everybody together, should empower them. And that's why we built the first universal messaging app that breaks all the communication barrier. More than an alternative to your old messaging app, it's opened a new world of opportunities. Now you can meet and talk with people everywhere in the world, whatever their language. You can send message, and you can make calls with a Slash instant translation in real life too. In short, where and when you need it. Awesome, but it's more. Slash will help people bring and share their ideas, stories, expand their business and their network everywhere on the planet. And you know what? It's just the beginning. So we, as Slasher, are ready to start billions of conversations to unlock billions of great opportunities all around the world. We, as Slasher, are committed to make the world a better one for all mankind together again. So be part of it and join us on Slash. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Slash. Last candidate.
To go, exactly. And the next one, I stay neutral, definitely. The second three startups today is Brew. Brew provides a drinking experience, but not with wine, not with beer,
oh my God.
but with tea. Do you want a cup of tea?
Let's convince
now. It's time now, please, Brew. You are here.
Okay, that's your turn. Your turn to convince after Marc Lionel try to make the things okay, goes well. That's your turn. Go ahead.
Okay.
Bouge la barre, bouge la barre.
Bouge la barre. Okay, I'm sorry for that. It's live. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. So this is Eric. He wakes up and like 2 billion people across the world, he wants to have a cup of tea. But to make it, he needs to consider several steps, and it takes his time and his attention. So what we do at Brew is to simplify his life by automating the tea preparation process. At the push of a button, he can prepare any tea in a traditional way with precise quality, and in addition, help save energy and water by eliminating the problem of overfilled kettles, which is currently wasting millions of tons of CO2 every year across the world. We have already pre-sold our machine. In the first month, we sold more than 4,000 units. And up until today, we have generated more than $1.3 million US. Our patented technology offers anyone the opportunity to brew perfectly prepared tea at the push of a button. And with our app that is connected to the machine, you will be able to benefit from additional functionality, and we will be able to generate very detailed insights on their consumer behavior, which will help us drive sales of tea. Ultimately, we are making Brew a one-stop solution for tea drinkers all over the world, like Eric, who wants to enjoy the most drunk beverage in the world in a convenient, consistent, and sustainable way. And we're here in Vegas to meet with potential investors, strategic partners, and I hope to hear from you later. Thanks.
Congratulations.
I have a surprise because you say one last, of course we will welcome the last, but you know, in the philosophy of my global village, we have to be reactive. When we have good friends, when we have good connection, they are reactive too. And they had live, we can't vote for them because we need to program the system, but we will promote by the end the first Nevada candidate, but it will be a surprise, Jeff. Oh. And Logan will join us live.
Very exciting.
No, it's not now. No, not now. First, we have the last candidate. Okay, look, who's going to be the last candidate?
So the last candidate for this first pitch session today is Wow in Jellyfish. I think he's remotely connected.
Okay, no, he's not. No, he's there. He's there. Is that?
I was not right. Okay. Without any PowerPoint presentation.
Okay.
Yes. Sure. Between the donuts. Here. Okay. 90 seconds.
Yes.
Timekeeper, are you ready?
Yeah, yes, we invade the table with the donuts and just make people come here. We have donuts and coffee. It's okay, go ahead. It's your turn.
Okay, we're in Vegas or not?
Yeah. It's not in the 90 seconds, but it should, right? It's your turn.
Okay, we have all, at one time or another, wanted to know more by reading a book, looking at a painting, or testing a wine without finding information. However, a solution exists: augmented reality. With Wow Inc., we attempted to answer the following question: why has augmented reality not yet invaded all printed media? The technology is right, it is quite well understood by the general public, but it is very, very often confirmed to big brands. With Wow Inc., the challenge was clear: adding augmented reality content should be as easy as posting a photo on Instagram or making a Facebook post. To popularize its use, we have created a very simplified, almost basic software solution. Wow Inc., so it's just that. 1, post an image in the Wow Inc. content manager. 2, associate a link, a 360 photo, or a video. 3, the software is responsible for recognizing the imported image and superimposing the content. 4, the reader uses the application, technologies. The readers uses the Wow Inc. application and discovers the added content. The uses are endless. An author can offer his readers anything that he could not say in his book. A winemaker can talk about his wine beyond what the label says on its bottles. Catalogs, paintings, photographs, everything lends to itself. 5 seconds? Oh, 5 seconds. So we're in the CES to find new partners and get more visibility. Thank you very much.
And to find also new hat, because okay, so Logan, Jeff, please come along. Yannick, come along. Hélène, come along. Kevin, come along. We're about to end up this session. Before Letty in Marseille, I know that you're offering welcome pack. You are one of the 100 territories that can accelerate you. Can you just describe in 10 seconds one of the most things that the winner will have? We'll have a welcome pack in the cities. So can you describe it right away, Letty?
C'est bon?
C'est bon, in 30 seconds, 30 secondes.
Hello, I'm Laetitia, to Provence Promotion, the Economic Development Agency of Aix-Marseille Métropole and Chamber of Commerce. I'm very happy to welcome you in Provence, and I offer to you a learning expedition 2 or 3 days to discover the potential of our territory, innovation potential of our territory. Sorry for my English.
So, okay, it's great. You did a great job. Laetitia was with us in Barcelona for Barcelona Smart City. Now, Jeff, if you agree with me, we should invite Logan because he has a tremendous, he's so modest. Ladies, please, guys, make it happen too with Jeff. Fine with Jeff, the last candidate. We can't vote for him because he got put in the system, but we will promote it. Who's going to be that candidate?
So the last candidate that will be coming that is actually engaging it with Startup NV currently is Dr. Kenneth Baker with Vertical Optics. I believe Dr. Baker's tuned into this meeting and he may be ready to, if he can, give his 90-minute pitch. I see him right there.
Connect your camera, Kevin. Camera. Okay.
Dr. Baker, are you able to join us?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, let me see if I can get the share screen.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. In the meantime, dear jury members, prepare your question, even to Ken, of course. Last row of questions, and then our jury and colleagues will end up the session. Ali, okay, go ahead. Yes.
All right. Ken, they will go ahead and I'll let Mark take it over, but it looks like they'll start the timer here in a minute. And
okay, are you ready, Ken? Doctor, are you ready? We are very happy, and thank you for your reaction, quick reaction. What is vertical optics?
All right, good morning. At Vertical Optics, we're developing a head-mounted display to help dentists, hygienists, and surgeons with chronic neck and back pain. Over 93% of dentists and hygienists have neck and back pain, and a lot of them have to go to surgery, and often it ends their careers early because for anyone that's been to the dentist, they're hunched over all the time. Part of the reason is the loops they wear, which help magnify the teeth and what they're working on, causes them to have to be bent because the focal distance is somewhat short. What we are designing at Vertical Optics are what we call digital loops. And these are a head-mounted display that has a camera that points down into the mouth. There are screens that you see with specialized optics. The screens look very clear and very large. So it's somewhat of a glasses style system. It has adjustable zoom where the traditional loops do not have zoom. We also have photography, which is needed for the insurance reimbursement because insurance companies need to see the pictures of the pathology in the US before they will authorize the procedure. We also have a spotlight so the dentists don't have to wear a headlight anymore because most of them are not using the overhead lights anymore because they just shine in the back of their heads. This is all voice command so that they don't have to touch it, so they can zoom in and out and do the photography as well. The photos automatically go into the electronic medical record. This is all Wi-Fi, of course, and we also have the ability to add different software functionality with software upgrades, which would be for a fee. Finally, we can customize the software for the various software companies that handle the practice management software. Just an example, in the bottom here is the traditional loop, which are glasses with the magnifying on the front, which is very heavy on the nose. and very uncomfortable as a surgeon. I had a pair of these, and they're not great. They're better than nothing, but not great. So we have a lot more functionality. There is no FDA pathway. This is direct to consumer who paid for this device for insurance reimbursement.
Okay.
Did I go over my time?
10 seconds.
Finally, we've raised over $800,000. We have a working prototype, and we're developing the final device.
Thank you very much, Ken. That's really great. Okay, so if you can unshare the screen, that's great. Okay, guys, so we have, of course, jury members here on scene. Not everyone, but thank you for all the jury members. It's time for questions. Very few EdTech today, one SPORTtech, one EdTech, but we'll have some more this afternoon, Yannick. Some question, guys, who wants to ask question to the candidate? Questions? Any more questions? Maybe you have now your opinion concerning the candidate who's going to be the winner. Okay, so if there's no more question, dear jury member, it's time to end up to finish your vote. Yes, one question. Who's the, yeah, okay. Let's go for one question.
Question to Thierry Desjardins.
Okay, Thierry.
How do you assess the sensitivity and the specificity of your margining system?
We did it first on cell culture, and secondly, we did it on animals as well, on animal tests, especially on mice. And the last expectation we did, measurement we did were on specimen, tissue specimen from pathologists, actually, fresh specimen. We did first with fixed specimen, and secondly with fresh specimen to be sure that we had the bridge between all these different models, and we assessed this specificity and sensitivity on the last 99% were on fresh specimen, actually, from pathologists, direct from pathologists, from extemporaneous specimen.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you very much for this very interesting and pertinent question. Do you have any other question, jury members?
Okay.
No, no more questions.
Okay, if there is no more questions, let me tell you that we will connect you, dear winners, but all the team will be connected with our media partner, and we are strengthening every month as our alliances of partners. So we will, hopefully you'll be contacted by partners. Jeff, I know that you have an offer also for our candidate and for all the startups coming up here to Vegas, and it's a true symbol.
Yes, so for those of you who do want to establish a presence in the US and you'd like to land here in Las Vegas, and people here that are working here can actually look around our co-working space here, and there's another one just a few blocks from here. If anybody wants to come and work here for 3 months for free, just reach out either to me or to Logan. I'm Jeff at startupandme.org, or Logan, Logan at startupandme.org. Or if you can't remember that, just reach to Mark Leonel and he'll put you in.
We are now connected. My Global Village is a global sharing philosophy. You obviously share this philosophy. Right. We are very, very happy and proud to have you now as a strong partner here for Nevada and for the whole Southwest. That's the key point for acceleration.
It's a really easy city to reach out to the rest of the United States from. There's more direct flights from Las Vegas to other cities in the United States than any other city in the United States. So it's a good place to work if you want to be in the US.
One specific hello also to our partner in New York City will be our curator for Tech Enterprise Day. Hello, Eli from New York Cities, and Sophie and Elsa. He came on the team. I think you can connect because I think also acceleration between East and West Coast could be also achieved. And so it's time for conclusion, but you know we have our interactive voting solution. David, my partner, my association, I am always on light. He's always even plug its camera. You can do it, David. Is it already done for the result? Can we publish the official first super final winner of this 2022 edition? Ladies and gentlemen, put the coffee beside because we're going to upload the 3 top winners. David.
In a few minutes, in a few seconds.
The number 3 is Hookland. The congratulations. Second one is Flash.
Thank you.
Extraordinary. And the winner is SmartTOURISM. So SmartTOURISM, can you just say one word to the jury members? I remember, dear jury, that you can connect and say, put me in relation with all the candidates. It's true that there's no loser in there. We have the super final, and you can connect with all of them. SmartTOURISM, can you say something to the jury? And to the
yeah, thank you. I wanted just to say thank you very much again, because actually we are winning every time, so it's no fun anymore, I would say now. But no, thank you very much again. And you know, it's really good for us because our first target for our product actually are, of course, Europe, but Northern America in the beginning. So I think we've got lots of application, because we are talking about cancer today, but we've got lots of application for endometriosis, for biological liquid leakage as well. So we've got our core technology is really robust and give us lots of opportunities. So we are really happy and really proud actually to be again the winner again. But congratulations to all the other startups, because it was really interesting. And now I know how to do some tea now in the morning. So it's perfect. Thank you very much.
One of the 9th awarded, congratulations. Let's connect with the top technology, because they were all super tech. We will connect, we will put you in contact with our Alliance of Media. We'll connect to our Integrator Alliance too, to the Investor Alliance. So let's start a good job. And so you say you have connection. Of course, if you want to start your acceleration, I think you got the right spot. And you know the connection is strong between Thierry, your territory, and Las Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are perfectly on time. Julien, do you want to add something concerning that super award? You have absolutely about 5 seconds to say something. First, you have to unmute. Yes, yes. 3, 2, 1. Julien Bonn, no, nothing to add. Patrick, yeah.
Fine, but big, nice pitch session.
Okay.
Very happy to have Monaco.
It was very short. Patrick Duvaux, we hope that next time we are more candidates from Saclay, because I know you have a super network of top innovative startups.
Next year probably.
Next year, and hopefully here in Vegas, we're waiting for you and all the delegation. Of course, we're happy, super happy to be here. We miss you guys, because we know that most of them would have wanted to come here, but we're here to strengthen the link, to build up acceleration network. So let's meet up right now so it's going to be at 11 o'clock here. I don't know what time will it be in Europe. And 7 p.m., 19h in bon English français. So let's stay tuned. Before, if you're in Vegas, you know that we have an appointment with Gary Shapiro on Wallonia booth. Thank you, Stéphane. Thank you, Guy. Thank you, Michel. Guy should have been here too. Michel too. They stay home, of course. Let's move up to the Wallonia stands in 1 hour, about 1 hour and 20 minutes. And then in 2 hours, the next pitching session is going to be a 100% health tech pitching session, when after another hour, we will have 100% SPORTtech and EDtech pitching session. And then we will talk en français for a new show broadcasted in 20 media, a show entitled Le Grand Debriefing. Debriefing is not totally French, as we noticed. But anyway, before ending up, come on, Olivier. Olivier is shy, but he is one of our curators. You have planified to bring the community of my global village to visit what this week? It's going to be Thursday, and maybe at least Thursday. What's we going to do?
Thursday, we're going to go. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Marc-Lionel. Thursday, we are going to see amazing things. It's just a walk around the convention center on Thursday afternoon with me, with all the big brands. I know some are canceled, but many brands are here, and they're going to show connected guitar, vibrating sensors, fridge, automotive automobile. Many things to see.
And Olivier will be back on the Tech for Business Friday days. He will give us back what you have seen at the MOD with some members of his delegation. On this Friday, we will have crazy jury members. Stay tuned because we're gonna have billions of investors. It's a suspense, but I will give you the name. You won't believe the profile we'll have during this Friday. Lionel, how was the session? It was great? Did you find an innovative solution? Lionel, you have to unmute. Okay, Lionel Lameau. Lionel is maybe on the phone. Okay. Kevin, just before we last, I would just like you to say something about collaborative innovation program. For instance, here, when you get startups coming from all over the world, your job is not to forget the country, to forget the technology, the territory, and to keep the chain of value, the best tech in the chain of value. Explain, for instance, what the one you are handling within your industry work group, Kevin.
Okay, so we are working for smart factory. So the things is to have a life cycle approach, to be in the right innovations things. To be in the complete value analysis from the producing to the using, and to be sure that everything is shareable and interoperable. Through the different technologies.
So this year, this is a brand new innovative solution, is that we have launched 160 collaborative innovation programs. The idea is not to show one technology, but to pick up 2 in Switzerland, 1 in Wallonia, 3 in Nevada, in France, in every region, to get the best with a certification team. So join us, dear integrator, join us end users, and to go into the same market in 1, 2, 20, 100 markets together with the best tech. So thank you, Dr. Kevin, to be the coordinator of all the industry, but we need correspondents in Switzerland, we need correspondents in Belgium, so please send, of course in Nevada, send us correspondents to Kevin to detect the best tech and to accelerate them together. That's the key aspect of this year. Innovative collaboration programme, des programmes d'innovation collaborative. Lionel, I know that you were on the phone, but as you are one of the major French leader in our health industry, I know that COVID is growing fast. So did you enjoy? How was it for you today?
Perfect. We have a lot of good speak, and that's very interesting to see the different development, and I'm particularly sensitive to have non-profit organization like me to start, and we have to check how to modelize the business plan for this type of company, non-profit, to see how we can grow with international viewing.
Okay, thank you very much. I see that Jérôme Stefanello is now with us. I see that Valérie Motel is also connected with us. Jérôme will handle tomorrow morning in Bordeaux. So after the connecting studio in Bordeaux, they will drink wine and they will cooperate directly. Valérie should have been with us, and she's stick up in a Grand Est region, which is a region close to Germany in France. And Valérie, hi to you. It's great you are connected. And of course, I can say hi to every connected territory, but I just deeply thank you so much for your time, for your curiosity for innovative startups. Let's meet up now for the next pitching session. Within, come along, my dear complice and friends, with you. Give us the detail, the number of the booth, what's going on, and every...
the number of the booth, I have no idea.
Okay, the community, can you just find out for us the number of the booth they will give us? We have the chance at this community. Who knows the name of the booth? If you are on Eureka Park, you go at the bottom of the show and you find out, and we'll help you find the right space.
It's at Eureka Park, just after Israel. We are very close to South Korea as well, with Japan, so all these innovative countries.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we give you the number of the booth for those coming to Eureka Park. Thank you so much. See you in a while for the second pitching session. Bye-bye.